What's good, everybody? It's your brother Mad Black, the most dangerous and the most toxic black man on the internet. The brother who told you not to be buying cryptocurrency from the social media influencers, but you did it anyway, and now you're losing your life savings. And I'm black up in your face again with some more pro-black commentary. So, it has come to everyone's attention now that the white girl from Tennessee, Haley Welsh, also known as the HW Tua girl, is pretty much just another scam artist. So let me just start from the beginning here, just in case most of you don't know who this person is, because I know most of you have sense or just stay away from nonsense on social media. So a lot of people don't know who this girl is. This is a white girl from Tennessee, like I said, and she just happened to be walking around downtown Nashville with one of her girlfriends. And I'm chuckling about that because it gets crazy in downtown Nashville, especially during the weekend with some of the nonsense that goes on down there. But, you know, this girl was out there with her girlfriend, and they had one of these people that do like little interview questions on the street. And the guy asked the girls, what is something that you could do in bed that just drives a man crazy? And this chicken head showed up to tell you that the thing that drives a man crazy is to basically spit on his penis, right? And it became a meme. It became very popular. And she has been milking her 15 minutes of fame to death, basically. I talked about her in an older video, basically just talking about the hypocrisy of how people are showing her support for her nonsense, right? Now, I know if there was a black woman being questioned on the street and she told you the best way to make a man feel good in the bed was to spit on his penis, I would have to hear ad infinitum about how black women are trash and how the black community is terrible and black culture is bad and black people as a whole are just terrible people and trashy because of what this black woman said. But when a white girl does it, she becomes an internet celebrity, and people support her and think she's cute and think that what she said is just so funny and so appropriate, apparently, right? Because she's been able to sell merchandise. She's been interviewed on TV shows and other podcasts, and you know, she's been just growing in popularity to the point where she even got her own podcast where she's interviewing other celebrities, right? So just that little clip that she made her famous enough to where she can milk that for other opportunities. Now, it's come to everyone's attention very recently that she has decided that, she wanted to get into the whole cryptocurrency scam, or, well, let me say this, because I know there's a lot of people that follow me that are into like cryptocurrency and bitcoins and stuff like that. And my personal opinion on cryptocurrency is that if you're going to get into it, please do your research. Okay? Don't just get into it just because you think it's the cool thing to do. Do your research and do it intelligently. The same way you would do if you were like getting into stocks and stock trading and stuff like that. Look into it first and see what are your best options before you get into it. Otherwise, you could find yourself in a world of hurt. And when I mean hurt, I mean financial hurt. But the scallywag from Tennessee decided that she's going to get into cryptocurrency and she's going to make her own meme coin. She's going to make her own coin out there for crypto bros and everyone else to trade and to use. And she did so, and people started dumping money into it. And then all of a sudden, things started pulling out, and the cryptocurrency was there, and the real money was gone. Okay, and it's something that's called a rug pull. This is something that is very well known in the crypto circles out here And the reason is because cryptocurrency is not really regulated. So basically, every scam artist and scumbag and dirtbag has decided that they're going to be into the cryptocurrency because it's a way to steal real money from people. And there's a lot of scumbags and scam artists out there, hackers and everything else, taking money from people through cryptocurrency. That's why I said you need to do your research about it. So what a lot of these scam artists do is what they, because obviously if they put it out there, say, hey, I'm creating a coin and I want people to invest in it, no one will go for it. But if they can get like a mainstream celebrity or someone who's well known on social media, because I mean, cryptocurrency and social media kind of go hand in hand. So they feel if they get one of these types of people to endorse them or to pretend like it's their coin, but these people are really backing these, celebrities, they can steal money, basically. So we've seen this with other social media influencers, people like the Paul brothers, Jake and Logan Paul. They've done the same type of crypto scams, both with cryptocurrency and NFTs and stuff like that, right? And there's been several other people out there to the point where I say, in my humble opinion, that if there's a internet celebrity or someone who's popular on social media pushing to use some cryptocurrency of their own, don't do it. Okay, because 9 times out of 10, it's a scam to get money out of you. So don't invest in these people because these people are just being used as a front by some real super duper scumbags who just want to steal your money. So the HW Tua girl is just the latest version of that. And, people actually started investing in them and people have lost money to the point where a lot of these different law firms are coming out now and, trying to gain as many clients so that they can sue the people behind the HW Tua girl and sue her herself, right? So here's my thing, okay? As a person of some intelligence, I'm not going to say I'm the smartest man in the world, and I'm definitely not the most knowledgeable person in the world when it comes to finance. However, I know that you should not be putting money into someone whose claim to fame is spitting on penises, right? That's basic common sense. Like I would think that your average person who has some sense would think to themselves, this girl literally turned up only a few months ago. That meme became popular over the summer. So, just because she's kind of become famous for it, that doesn't mean that she's someone I should trust where it comes to my real finances or even my crypto finances. You see what I'm saying? Like, why would I think that this is the person I want to invest with? Especially if this is your first time in any type of cryptocurrency situation. Like, why would this be your introduction into it? You see what I'm saying? Like this, she's definitely not the person, and she's a dirtbag herself. Just beyond the whole cryptocurrency scam, she seems to be a very nasty person. Like just within like the last few days of me researching this story, I've seen videos of her popping up of her being just very rude and being very obnoxious and being very, very, how do I want to say, very, very ungrateful for anyone who basically helped her become famous. Like the brothers that were shooting that initial video of her back in the day that got her famous, she tried to get them to do like a cease and desist on the video, saying that she didn't want it spread around or whatever, even though she agreed to it when they were there and on the spot. But once their channel started blowing up and they started getting publicity from that video, she decided, like, you know what? I'm not going to let anyone else make any money off of me. I want to make all the money off of myself. So let me market myself and let me shut these people down. And like I said, there were black guys. Those black guys that were interviewing her in the first place. So once again, you have black males out here who have good ideas or who do certain things and somehow they make other people famous And then those people that become famous or who crawl up on the black person's back tries to shut the black people down. So you gotta be careful out here. Like I said, she's ungrateful about that. She feels like she's famous just on her own. Like somehow she just popped out of nowhere. Like if you little funky hoe, like why didn't you could have stayed in your little backwater town in Tennessee and done that, and no one would have paid attention to it. It was these brothers' platform that helped you become popular in the first place, right? Like I said, she's a little ungrateful little wench. So I'm not surprised that she will hook up with some people and run a crypto scam, because I know she's not smart enough to know what the hell's going on behind closed doors. Like even like with her own deviousness or her own knowledge of how to promote herself on social media, I know she doesn't know anything about cryptocurrency. She's just the face of it. Okay. So they probably even told her that they were going to use this as a way to scam money out of people, and she probably just went along with it just cause like she didn't know what was going on. She's like, whatever. If it's another way for me to make money off of spitting on penises, why not? And I don't know what her plans for the future are, but I guess the only place to go now is to go to OnlyFans or just do pornography and show the spit skill in person or on video. That's the only other place I can see her going from here. But once again, if you're someone who's thinking about getting into cryptocurrency or someone who's thinking about maybe investing, don't invest in scumbags like this. Okay, do your research and check out who you're supporting before you jump into something like this, or else you're going to wind up being broke and sitting around somewhere with your lips poked out because you got scammed out of money by HW Tua girl or one of her affiliates or someone just like her. Okay, so I mean, you folks can let me know how you feel about it in the comments section. I would love to hear your commentaries and your comments on this situation. Anyway, Mad Black, and I will be back with my foot on the devil's back.